Hello. Welcome to the parlor. We are back with another day of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Continuing Acer Gleam, the Blue Lion's Fruit. And I want to kind of try to charge ahead because I want to finish by next stream. I think that'll be fun. Oh, what? Hold on. There's a mission I haven't done. How can this be? Wow, I really just missed this. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing that really quick. Hi, Mega Master. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Defeat the paladin and other enemies. None. Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, boys. We're making it fast here. You know what that means. No mistakes. We want an axe user here.
None shall stand in my path.
I really just missed this. For no good reason. I hope this is an axe user.
Let's do this.
Do.
We will not accept defeat. Shall we? I must succeed. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Alright, you guys can fight to join each other. What's over here?
You march on me.
We must. I've awaited this moment.
Stay strong. We can win this.
I agree. Now die. The paladin.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
It's worth
must
staying
hurry.
down.
Can't let it end like this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I'm doing well. How was the rest of your packaging? I think it went well. I don't know. Packaging is just as packaging does, but whether things ship safely, that's my main concern. So I guess we're gonna find out in a little while.
Too easy. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. My work here is... Shall we? I must succeed.
Okay, I think when I switch to someone, I want to wait a few seconds for all these people to spawn.
You shall pay for this. You hear? What's next?
It's kind of hard to get kills nowadays. They die too fast. Okay. I'm
Hear
doing
you
fine
loud
on
and clear.
kills for
I'll
now.
make short work of this. Stand down. Let's take the stronghold. I need to be stronger, faster.
What's that sound?
You shall pay for this.
That was strange.
Here. Well, what's next? I'll do what I can. We march on me.
Cause him to behave like a mounted unit. He doesn't require to be a cavalry unit. He even does damage when he runs into enemies. He gave him collision damage. No supports. I missed a chapter, so I don't know how that happened. But yeah, we're going ahead and finishing our killing spree before the good old support theater.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Shall we? I must succeed. I'll do what I can. We march on me.
Allow me. This will make a fine football.
Give me kills. Ooh, hello.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Oh dear.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up. Shall we? Hear you loud and clear. Come on.
I don't
Let's
know.
get marching. Onward. Well, what's next? No escape. Bring him down quickly.
Bruh!
What's next? I'm waiting.
How come you get to guard permanently? We don't take that around here.
Shall we? I must succeed.
We will proceed as planned.
Where's this grummery?
No.
I'm
You
ready
don't
to
have
go.
to take things from here.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. Hear
Oh.
you loud and clear. Hear you
Nope,
loud
just
and clear.
another assassin. What is going on here?
Come on, let's get marching.
We will proceed as we must strive to perform to the best of
My duty calls.
On to the next then.
No escape. Do not interfere. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. My work here is done. Pretty good, huh? Shall we? I must succeed. Hear you loud and clear.
I don't know.
Let's get marching.
The honor is mine.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Okay, well, kills are not the problem. We just have to run
We will
around like
proceed
chickens
as planned.
now. I think she might be over here, but we'll find out.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Onward. What's next?
Oh, I don't know.
Hear you loud and clear.
Go look back over here.
Come on. I'm waiting.
Ma'am?
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Directive fulfilled.
On to the next then.
Here, you go take
We
a
will
base.
proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of
Hear you loud and clear. Come on. Let's get marching.
This is a side map. Innate ability learns from class mastery from the master classes. Oh my god, Mers can do that. What did I miss? You have not missed much. I missed a side map that was a fog map. So I'm trying to do that now. But I can't find the person.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the back. Pretty good, huh?
Where is this alleged grummery? Boy, I sure love fog maps. Don't you guys love fog of war maps? Oh, what
We
is
will proceed as
this?
planned. We move now.
Hear you loud and clear. Come on.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
These fog of wars are better than the main games?
What's next? I'm waiting.
The fog of war in the main game is really annoying. But I think it's still really annoying in this game. I've searched the whole map. What? I have been here for so long. Does the Grummy might legitimately not spawn until a certain minute.
Leave the backup to me.
Oh, that's stupid. Come here, lady. I got a personal message for ya.
Refuse to hold back.
This is nothing.
Since you can turn off the fog, you can turn off the fog in the main game in 3 houses by killing the mage doing it, but usually they position it in a way where you can't do that until it's like super late.
Success.
So it's pretty lame. Falco Knight.
Shall we? I must.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Hello. Oh, that looks like side missions. Defeat the enemies, claim victory.
Let's give this a shot. Do not interfere. I will not tolerate interference. Impressive stuff. Lament your weakness.
Oh, Dimitri came here to party. He got bored.
Looks like that's it for
Oh
us.
my. There's a lot of pals here.
Turned out rather well. Do not interfere.
Ooh, it's the first time I've had Awakening on Setith. Oh, Messenger! Wait,
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the
don't
best
you
of
love
our
when they throw a random side
Must
mission?
succeed.
Hey, let me switch. What the heck? Oh, I can't switch because I'm awakened. Give me one moment. You should be able to switch when you're awakened. Like a little baby jail.
Yes, let us unite.
3 Houses is the only game that does that back in every 7 or 8. There's fog on the map, it's there the whole time. That's true. Fog should just be deleted.
I'm ready to
There's
go.
no point why it should be there. Setith?
Shall we?
Where are you going, honey?
I'm... Still fighting. Top one. Hey, you tried. Retreat.
Setith, don't kill him yet.
Did you think I'd go quietly?
You have to wait for the little
I can always
game
trust you to have my back.
to say, oh, you did it. Okay, now we can do it.
Too easy.
I'm gonna defeat you with an axe
You're
user.
in hell, I guess. You are in fine form.
I thought RNG was the joke?
Nice going, everyone. That's 1 in the win column.
The win column. Completion time. Whatever, I'll take it. It's so weird, they spawn the missions so late. Any fog map, we just... Oh, we take the clear and we leave. And look, because we were super slow so that we could get the messenger, we got a 10,000 gold. Okay. It's not bad. Oh. Oops. I need to still watch all the supports.
Your Majesty, where have you gone?
Fog of Wars is just the game devs trolling us. You place your Peg Knight there. Wouldn't it be hilarious if just beyond the fog there was a silver bow archer there? Don't like it when they spawn missions late, especially dislike when there's a boss late inside time for kills for us. Think yeah. Before I wanted to have like all S's on everything, but the more I play the game, the more I'm like, there's a lot of flaws with how they grade these missions, so it's just whatever. We'll just play.
It's only a matter of time.
What does that imbecile...
Kills needs to be kills per minute.
All searches have turned up, but please.
You get punished
must save
for
yourself at least.
basically playing too
We will remain
fast.
here and get-
Yes, in that case,
Fair. The last major impediment before us is Count Burgley's.
She's Shez, lighten the
Let's
mood.
finish this quick, okay? The sooner we win the war...
You're right.
It's time to move.
And the game gives no indication for what the last mission is. Yeah, that too. Escort missions, I think, are the worst when it comes to that. Hey, hello, Stranger Blades. Thanks for coming to the stream. I know it looks like we're gonna do a story mission, but actually we still have, like, a bunch of supports to watch, so... Confuse the enemy! Can I just take all these? Why do I have so many? Huh, interesting. Oh, return to war map. We're gonna watch all the supports first. They are because you have no indication of how progress goes with green units. Yeah, there's no like, there's often no final bosses with escort missions either, so you have to let them be attacked by enemies. I don't know, it's super weird. Okay, we have Rodrigue. Shez gets to chill with Rodrigue. And he can be like, take care of His Highness and Felix for me.
I am. It's a book called Keyhole's General Treat.
Sounds familiar. Are you gonna use it? Oh, Rodrigue?
If I may.
I remember that because I had to do it twice. Because that user experience was not well done.
How could I forget?
Indeed they did. One mistake is all it would have taken for us to suffer had we not. Our main camp would surely have fallen.
And that's what happened the first time.
Yeah, it felt like there was danger lurking around.
It frustrated me to no end without the wisdom of our predecessor.
You never failed to impress me.
I merely despise the idea of defeat. Unlike Lambert, I lack the oak, which is why I must learn as many.
You know, you've said before that you and Felix don't have, but I'm not so sure that's true. Guess the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. As for you, Rodrigue, I bet you could even beat the Margrave.
I wouldn't be so. And the Margrave aside, I could never hope to meet Lambert as.
I guess you can't exactly catch up to someone.
Perhaps not. But that's
Gotcha. I'll catch up to you before you know it, Rodrigue.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. You were looking for Keyhole's treatise, right?
Oh. Will I really make it home next winter?
Are you still gonna die? Yeah, why do you have so many supports this late in the game? All the units I've really cared to see I'm mostly done with. Me too. Because those are all the people I have everyone maxed now, but I'm a completionist, so I feel the need. If there are letters that are unfilled with conversations that I just must fill them. It's unstoppable. I just can't help myself. We'll see Marianne's and Golden Deer. So we'll activate this, but then we'll skip it.
What a wonderful...
Flane, I don't think we'll see in Golden Deer, so we'll watch hers.
Oh, hello. You're looking rather sharp today.
Why, thank you, Flame.
Huh? But this is just...
Well, aren't you humble? I happen to think that all that grime complements your rugged appearance rather well.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Grime? Hey, if that's how you see it, I'll... Hold on.
You noticed?
How? I can't believe
They exist precisely because of the times. We must not...
I'll try.
Yeah, you're right. The battlefield can be a
Of course. I will bring you some later.
Do you guys
It's
like
certain to
perfume?
brighten your day.
Things smelling nice.
Besides,
I want
discussing
chocolate chip
popular trends
cookies.
always livens up a
Chocolate chip
conversation.
cookies sounds
Don't you
really
agree?
nice. And they smell delicious.
I know. Why don't you do not have any other plans to do?
A small child is taking me out on a date because I'm too much of a boomer.
Okay. Next is...
No, there's
Worry not. My brother is still working. Actually,
Does Sedith not allow
that is correct. Were you a gentleman? I am certain the situation would have become quite disastrous if he had caught us together.
Oh, maybe this is different if you pick male Shez. I have to pick male Shez and see how this works.
Does that
But... enough.
Are you sure it's alright?
I do not believe any... Most people find my brother
Well,
Hey, was it not... Don't you remember? Yes, you did.
oh well.
Interesting. Actual small child.
You ready for this? Come at me. You actually managed to dodge that.
Lots of
Not sure
fighting.
dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose.
Give yourself a little credit. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We fought about 1,000,000 times. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's that I've experienced your kind of beatdown.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, where'd you learn it? I was kind of...
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against... But... I don't think it's something a person
Time
can
travel. Can you learn time travel? You almost made me use 10% of my power.
learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Right. Gotcha.
Yes. Just... Do you ever feel like... Oh, it's just that sometimes it's
Do you
hard to
ever
tell what you're
hear
thinking.
strange voices
Like
in
you
your
get
head?
distracted by something from time to time.
Like something is meowing at you constantly, asking for fish. And ice cream.
Almost like you're talking to someone else.
Are you asking because...
No, it was just something I noticed.
If
We get to bond over having multiple people in our brain. Isn't that lovely? Dimitri and Yuri. Does Byleth have a personality now?
You seem to be staring.
I
at
think
me.
there's...
What's wrong?
Does Byleth have personality now? I think she always, like, kinda did, but now they're finally letting her talk, which is really nice. Dimitri hears voices in his head all the time. That he does.
Just thinking how odd it is that you...
Well, I like this place and its people.
He's such a puppy. I like this place and its people.
There may be a few vagabonds in the darker alleys. They all greet me with smiles.
Oh, they'd change their tune pretty quickly if they knew you were the king.
You mean he just walks around like that and nobody realizes he's king? I don't know about that. I think he has to wear like some kind of cloak and costume. Look like a ranger, like Strider, Aragorn, you know? That would make sense to me.
Anyway, have you enjoyed your little tour of this garbage heap?
Yes. And it's also got me. Originally, I thought that establishing medical facilities or investing in the church, but after seeing the people here,
I'd love to unpack your definition of indigent.
maybe it's idealistic. But I think but to accomplish that, of course, I can't go around visiting every burg and hamlet personally, but I still feel...
Well, good on you if you actually managed to accomplish that. First, you have to give the poor a minimum level of education. Of course, they're already fully capable of telling you when they're hungry or if taxes are too high. But they'll need education to understand the policies and law.
Education, you say? Yes. That
We're
makes a great
starting to
deal of
take
sense.
classes on democracy.
Problem is, people aren't in the mood to learn anything when they don't know where their next meal is
wow.
coming from or where they'll sleep that night.
Right. Improving quality of life is first and foremost. Sadly, none of this will be cheap, which means I need to end it as soon as possible.
So the main problem comes down to money, huh? In that case, why not make use of us? If you need funds, I can introduce you to a wealthy merchant or three. All we need in exchange is...
I'll not... And besides which, tales of how you and your band have eaten...
But you're a different matter entirely, Your Majesty. If we join forces, my dream is sure to be realized. I swear to never allow you to fall victim to any vile practices.
And...
I'll tell you about it in due time. But for now...
I will consider it. After spending time together...
I promise it'll be the best decision you ever make.
Yeah, that was actually great. I can actually see that being really effective. Good on you two. That's what we like to see. He's healthy.
Is it much further,
Now,
Mercedes?
in medieval ages,
You'll
don't really know
likely
what
need
the
to rest
king
soon.
looked like. That's true, nobody knows what they look like, but like, he has such fancy armor and everything. Do they just think he's a knight? He definitely does still hear voices, A, support with Felix. Yes! Dimitri on his way to become a constitutional monarch 800 years before constitutional monarchies existed. They could just think he's a general. That's true.
We're
That's
just
true.
about there. See? It's right over that hill.
I mean, he's not wearing a crown, so I guess he could just look like a wealthy and like really high up general, huh?
I had no idea there was a village here.
Actually, I used to live in this village once upon a time.
It is a place of stunning beauty and quiet.
Oh, Mercedes. It has been a while, hasn't it? My,
This
what
person has a
handsome young
sprite.
man. Are you with the Knights of Saros?
Okay, so I guess people just think that he's with the Knights of Saros.
What? Oh, no. I'm the kingdom's... I'm a member of their army.
You don't say. Guess that means you work close. Well, if you've got the time, go pop into the church.
Absolutely. Also, I do want to say hello to Mother, since we've come all this way.
Mercedes sounds so much like the classic Disney princess in this game.
I always find it nerve-wracking
like that kind of
to meet friends
diction.
of friends.
Oh, she's harmless. There are many people there who... Still, the priest accepts anyone and every...
Such open-mindedness is rare in these times.
You know, this village would...
Well, I've heard the most unpleasant rumors about the Southern Church.
I realize you know far more, but I still thought it was important for you to see...
Which is why you insisted on... To be honest, I have no idea how the war will change Fogland. But I will do everything in my power to protect this place. And all others like it.
Thank you, Dimitri. Let's head on over to the church. There are fields of flowers, beautiful brook. Oh, and I need to say hello to my mother.
I suppose I should give them my regards as well.
My, you're so nervous. Perhaps you should let me handle the introduction. I'll just tell them you're someone very important to me.
Wait, Mercedes. That may lead to some untoward conclusions.
Sorry, it was just a joke, I promise. Still, I much prefer this Dimitri to the scowly one I always...
You are a master of catching me off balance.
That was cute. What kind of Superman Clark Kent BS is this? They don't recognize him? Well, I guess they don't have social media or pictures or anything, so the only way they would recognize him is by, like, portraits? I don't know. Messed up on Dimitri and Mercedes support. I went past a chapter I cannot unlock C support conversation. Oh boy.
Your Majesty, about tomorrow's drills. Apologies.
So you
I
just
did not
can't
mean
look
to
at any of their
interrupt.
supports then? That's unfortunate.
It's fine, Ingrid.
That was the leader of the Dusker forces, yes?
We were discussing various tactics and formation. The way Dusker soldiers operate is quite different from our knights.
Yes, I hear there have already been a number of small...
It's not a problem easily solved. And you, Ingrid.
I no longer have reason to hold on. Yes, a few of them were involved in the tragedy, but I cannot blame the rest for that. There were many other forces at work. I understand that now.
Uh-oh. Okay. My mic stand was too high, and the joint seems like I pulled it too tight, so the joint's kind of locked. Alright, sorry. But there were many other forces at work, I understand that
I used
now.
to focus all my in a way. I now find myself scared of interacting with them at all.
You needn't blame yourself. I hesitated because I didn't wish to confuse the matter, not knowing the full truth of it.
And there's a lot of people who hate on Ingrid because they're like, she's racist, and I'm like, that's the whole development? Like, you guys just don't want people to improve? You just call them and like pin them based on like the mistake even if they grow from it? That's kind of scumbaggy. Everybody who has like, I don't know, everybody who's learned to mature past this point has had like bias and maybe racism, maybe some other kinds of bias in the past, and you learn to work over that, so I don't know.
You were forced to grapple with many painful feelings as a result.
You had enough to deal with 6 years ago. Even my father prevented me from going to see you.
Yet, I still could have sought you out. And I had countless chances to discuss them.
I do not think I would. I was convinced that Glenn. I forced myself to believe that.
But once I finally opened the lid on that, in the end, I knew I had.
And I must also accept the reality that stands before me now.
So you can't change your Twitter moment. I don't think Ingrid wasn't racist in hopes that she just grew off screen. Ingrid hate you is stupid. Not really racist in 3 hopes. I mean, she is. But it has a way better reason than what other people are racist for. They killed her fiancé. So, now the Dusker people were blamed, but she was given this narrative, right? That, this certain people group killed her fiancé. And that would be very hurtful for anybody. So, it makes sense, but then she still learns to forgive and grow past it, which is something that should be applauded. But I think the people who hate on Ingrid, I don't think they're Blue Lions fans anyway. I think they're Black Eagles fans. And who just tend to kind of like nitpick at the characters in the Blue Lions. I haven't really seen people who genuinely really like the Blue Lions who are hating on her. It's just like another aspect of House Wars, you know, people picking on the houses that that they don't like by finding all these things and like not giving these characters a fair chance.
We are allied with the people.
I'm definitely biased for the Blue Lions, but like,
no longer avoid them.
when I play the other houses, you have to give every character a fair chance.
I have an idea. It may not help, but I'd like to take you somewhere. The father of that man I was speaking with earlier opened. Would you care to join me there for a... Of course, if...
Not at all, though it shames me to admit it, but with you at my side.
In that case, let us make haste. Oh, and this will be my treat, so keep your pocketbook shut tight.
He seems so much happier in this game. I'm really happy. I don't like Ingrid this because she nags all the time. Every support, she just nags everyone. Again, due to her childhood friends, but others, that gets old. Yeah, they made her nag a lot. I think that there's a better balance in her 3 hope supports. It just seems like, it seems like she's had a lot more variety than just nagging. I'm Black Eagles and I don't hate her. That means you're mature. Yeah, I'm just talking about like, you know, every house has a few immature fans that just kind of like to ruin everything. Those are some of those fans. Hopefully when I didn't like Ingrid that much, the more I saw of her supports. Yeah, but I doubt that you like went on forums and tried to convince everybody she was an awful character and that you hated her. It's totally fine to not really like a character, but like people who try to like hate on other people liking that character, like one of the most tiring things I think about drawing art online and posting it is everything I post, I will always get a DM or a comment on someone just saying something really nasty about that character, and I'm like, you could have just been quiet and moved on if you didn't like it. That's what I learned to do. I'm too busy to consume media I don't like. Why are you spending all this time writing comments? So
Personally, I believe it best to gather our force.
Of course the boar wants to rush in headlong. Using a small force to take out the enemy's base of operations is a
Thank you for
far
the
better
subscriber, Eric. Thank you for the subscription, Eric. Sorry. Boar wants to rush in headlong. Using a small force to take out enemy's base of operations is a far better idea. Why not both? While you send the hobbits into Mordor, you need the big distraction up front.
Do you have something to say?
I have nothing to add, no.
So you're saying you have no thoughts on it whatsoever?
Enough, Felix. Leave Dedu be and...
We don't need to kick down the front door here.
Interesting. We'd miss a chance to... Still, it won't be easy to...
Allow me to take on the role.
Right.
I don't know why it's really funny to see how they strategize. Basically, Dimitri's like, I'll do this. And Felix like, slap. No, delegate. I love it.
Okay, what is your problem? You've been giving me that look ever since we...
It's good to have you with us.
Dimitri's still messed up, but just in a different way. Yeah, he's still going... It's interesting, we're still seeing him go through this development, but it's less, like, extreme or abrupt than his really low lows and really high highs in Three Houses, right? Like, he was at such a low point, and then was kind of reborn into a high point. And here we see what's more realistic in the real world, I think, which is someone just kind of slowly growing and learning. That's really petty. I mean, it's not always going to be a character you like that an artist is going to draw. Yeah. But yeah, it is, I think it's demoralizing when you first start out. I think I just got so used to like, oh, every post, oh, there's always going to be that one person who messages you and is like, you should die, you should kill yourself. I was like, wow. Block. Thanks for giving me someone to put on my ignore list. I think one of the best NPC interaction between a kingdom soldier asking a Dusker soldier how to play respectful fallen Dusker soldiers on his squad. I just saw that yesterday. It was a great direction. The soldier agreed to his request. Oh, cool! Can't wait to see that.
Huh? Few can debate His Majesty without hesitation. Our war council proceeded smoothly as a result.
You make me sound like some kind of troublemaker.
You don't.
Dimitri's always had a
You don't say.
Who knows what kind of mess he'd drag us into if someone wasn't around to stop him. The guy would gladly throw his life away.
You have a point.
His death would mean the destruction of both. So when I try to protect him, what I'm really doing is
Baka.
protecting
It's not
the
like I
kingdom.
care about him. Baka.
Spoken like the shield of Fargest.
What's with a smile? I told you. If you've got something to say, just say it.
He's trying to like justify himself and get Dedu to kind of like kick back or like push back a little bit. And instead, Dedu's just sitting there with a smile like,
I know you spoke up for my sake as well. I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, well, just doing what's expected. I mean, we're, you know, brothers in arms and all that.
Apologies for the wait. You two seem to be having a lively discussion.
Of course, Your Majesty. Alex was just saying.
I was saying how much of a fool you are.
I wish we got to see more interactions between these two. Interesting dynamic. I really enjoy Felix. Yeah. There are people complaining he's too soft in this game, but I'm like, whatever, just give me likable characters. I had to suffer enough unlikability. We saw their teen phases in Three Houses. We deserve the good sweet dessert. My fave tsundere.
Finished giving your...
Yes. I hope you were not waiting too long.
Need is a strong word. I heard that last fight was brutal.
None of us expected it to evolve into such an arduous battle.
So you weren't injured?
I'm fine. So as though even in the darkest moments, I never lost hope.
My brother's spur.
Perhaps not in a practical... This spur symbolizes Glenn's... I couldn't very well give up while I carried some. It gave me the courage to keep fighting.
I don't... It's all well and good to remember the dead. All the tears in the world couldn't bring them back after all.
Spoken like somebody who probably cried a lot after his brother
I
died.
have always viewed the world in such stark terms. But one day, You will learn that emotions and sentimentality are also a strength.
So the dead can help the living?
Can we continue this later?
Ingrid, wait.
I'm...
Go visit. This war shows no signs of stopping. And if you're so certain the dead...
You want me to go to Glenn's? But you should join me. And perhaps His Majesty as well. And even Lord Rodrigue. So...
Are you planning to host an entire banquet at his gravestone?
That was not my original intention. But now that you mention it, a festive meal might be nice. We could all use a little relaxation.
Fine. Just don't die before then, okay? Anyway, I'm keeping you.
I will do just that.
Oh. Wait, that was actually fantastic. Oh my goodness. They really did build upon everyone's friendships here. Oh, that's great. Alright. Parental therapy. Parent-child therapy session time. He's such a baby. I feel his anger is justified. He just needs therapy and slowly interact with others. Can't host a banquet. Also, as Dad said before, was just a wrong moment. Let's go.
Can we make this quick? I'm busy.
One day, Felix, your dad's not gonna be there.
For once, would you please just... No, not today. Neither of us know which day could be our last.
Well, this is off to a grim start. So, what is it you want to talk about?
This really is a dad and his son talking, though.
I wanted to apologize for what I said about Glenn. I should never have said such a thing in your presence.
If you're going to explain yourself...
Thank you. But yet he perished a hero. He fought to protect the future as his father.
And how are you so sure it was his choice? The boar might have an inkling, but all he goes on about...
You're right. But I know what I would have done had I been there. And you,
Oh,
Felix,
you all know Felix would
what
stay
would
until
your
the
choice
bitter
be?
end. I don't care what you say, Felix. You're such a loyal dog.
Would you have abandoned His Majesty to save yourself? I myself would have safeguarded His Majesty.
It's always about courage or cowardice with you. I wouldn't have chosen anything.
Felix is like, I would have chosen victory.
When your life's on the line, you don't have time to think about that stuff. I would have fought with my own will, in whatever way I thought
Wow,
best.
he actually did say that.
And I would have made sure we both...
You always want to have it both ways. Had I been there, I doubt I could have summoned the resolve. More likely.
I can understand that way of thinking, but I still couldn't stomach Glenn's...
And I'm sorry for that feeling.
It's all right. And I'm glad we talked. Also, you said we shouldn't leave regrets behind. I'm sorry, too. For hitting me back
He
then, I
hit
mean.
Rodrigue?
You know, I'd almost forgotten about it. It hurt, too. More than any blow I've received.
Got a
in
little,
battle.
got a little slap across the face.
Oh, shut up. I said I was sorry. Now, if you're done here...
Best support is actually locked until after you save Rodrigue, which is even more sad. He never gets never gets closure if Rodrigue dies, dude. This family, just give them nice things, please. Could be worse. They could never get closure ever, like in the 3 houses. Yikes. Alright, my headcanon is that discussion took place in the time skip though, because this is like 2 years. Instead of 5? Yeah, we'll just say that happened somewhere in the time skip.
Dedu, what are you doing here?
The height gap, it's like Nozaki and Chio.
Oh, Annette, I was...
Wow, because you should. It's almost dinner time.
I don't plan to stop yet.
Not strong. You mean with your axe?
No. You, Felix, and the others are all able to make use of their immense power.
I do have to admit, when relics are plus 100, they are pretty broken in this game.
I know I can never rise to that. To be honest, I'm envious.
Oh, I don't...
I apologize.
No, I'm happy you told me. I feel closer to you now.
It's interesting, despite being very close to certain people, that Dedu is able to open up to, like, Annette about actual, like, insecurities or his vulnerabilities. Because he's in relationships where he's giving a lot, but he's not receiving a whole lot. So it's nice to see, like, small child. Big eyes. Look up and be like, yes, tell me all your problems.
Anyway, I think you're really strong already. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Truly?
Yeah. You're invaluable. Crests and relics are only useful, but you? You can cook and sew and do all
That's true.
kinds of
Imagine
helpful
what
stuff.
happens when the war is over.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty much just 9 thumbs and a toe.
9 thumbs and a toe. No! Don't disparage yourself like that. You're my child. You're talented. Person who wants to save everyone as well. He wants to survive. He doesn't like dying for a cause. That's what I like about Felix. Personally prefer Felix as a support Dimitri. Rodrigue is definitely a close second. Rodrigue, so I think Felix and Rodrigue's A is not, it felt like, how do I put it? It felt very like necessary. In a way, it was nothing special. But that's why his A support with Dimitri did feel special. His A support with Rodrigue felt like, oh, this is good for the story to have, you know? Dudu doesn't need a relic. He's like 3 in nets tall.
Plus, you swing around that heavy
We each have some.
Exactly. If you could, you'd be too good, and training is fine and dandy.
You'd be
but
too
don't be
good.
so hard on yourself.
You're strong in your own. Your optimism is infectious.
Aw, you're making me blush. And if it managed to help you even a little? Anyway, I made dinner today. I mean, I did manage to make the bottom of the pot fall out, so things got a little hairy there for a second. But it smells great.
The bottom fell out?
Yeah, but it turned out amazing, I swear.
How did you manage to... Never mind.
Oh, me babies! My wobbly babies! Ooh. Alright. Felix done, Ash. My goodness, we have a lot of supports, but you know what's nice? We're getting to all the good ones, like A supports. They're all good.
We lost it.
They really are a persistent...
Yuri! Oh, I think we're good.
Oh, Pog!
Looks like I was just in time.
So long as my face is fine, the rest of me doesn't matter. That's the real moneymaker, you know.
You never change.
Oh, just a little disagreement among businessmen. Happens all the time.
This is exactly why I said you had to find a different way to make money.
If you're going to lecture me, I'd prefer the arrow you gave my friend back. You could have left me to reap the consequences.
I'm not lecturing you because I think you're a villain.
He's lecturing because he cares, just like your mom. When she tells you eat your vegetables. Go to bed. Have a glass of water.
I've no right to call you
Ash
evil
is just a
anyway.
mom.
I just don't want to see you endanger yourself.
Sometimes the only way to get anything done is by putting yourself in harm's
Dudu has
way.
the same reaction as me. Let Yuri do crimes.
You should know. Or, I suppose you wouldn't.
Trust me, I know. But I still think what you're doing, not only are you hurting other people,
I chose this life of my own accord, and if I get hurt in the process, that's just part of the deal. And if I'm caught, and the townspeople hurl stones and fruit as I march to my execution, I'll
Dang.
still die with a smile on my face because...
Okay, enough! This is the reason why I can't keep letting you do this. You want to protect the people important to you, right? Well, I want to make sure you don't end up dead and covered in rotting fruit. So if you still insist on being a reckless fool,
Even though it means siding with a
I'm not about to help you commit crimes. And if it... I just want to save my friend. Okay?
I truly don't get you sometimes. So can't...
Did you say something, Yuri?
Nothing. Forget it.
How does it feel to have someone who actually believes in you, huh? Huh? Who actually cares for you, huh, Yuri?
This lovely
I
weather
think
gives
Ash and
cause
Yuri
for
is
my
like
feet to
adoptive family
wander
because
of
they're
their
a
own
part of the
accord.
same house. Yeah, it kind of feels like they're like found family in a way, almost. I find it funny, Dudu almost broke character with the net. He was so startled. The only time I've ever seen Ash yell at someone. Yeah, it was feisty. Feisty boy. Honestly, Yuri's the kind of person who would make people's tempers rise, though. So rather fitting, I would think.
Hmm? Good day, Ash.
He's suddenly there.
Yes.
Yep. The army's a bitch.
What a simply splendid
Oh, help yourself.
Goodness, you're right.
Oh, thanks, Flame. And yeah, my brother used to take me.
So he taught you all you know? I used to go fishing with my
Is that
mother
his brother
long
as
ago.
in
I
Lenato's
haven't
son?
done it in years, and if I even think about getting close to a river...
I'm sure he's just concerned. Do you want to give? Why not?
Thank you very much, Ash.
Oh yeah, she always wants to fish.
Look at that line bend. I caught a glimpse of its shadow when you tried to.
I'm surprised to learn this.
Same.
It is decided then. Will you join me? My brother will be more...
What if it's a like a boot?
That'll be.
That would be unfortunate.
Thank you for joining me on this moonlit stroll, my dear lady.
Thank you for the invitation. The moon and stars are lovely.
Count on.
Yes, well...
Well, I heard you were getting engaged, and I was.
Goodness.
Well, your fiancé-to-be is a noble from Gautier.
Wait, what?
It's only natural. Word would. Are you going to accept?
No, it's a fair question. However, though if I did, I'd likely refuse. Still, I doubt there's much hope of...
Why not just turn him down like...
I've refused so many proposals that and as he's already initiated the marriage discussions, it would be difficult to back out now.
Sylvain gonna swoop in and be like, then we can get married, cause I also don't really want to settle down.
That lowlife doesn't care about your feelings at...
We don't choose our bloodline. If being married means I will never know want, then I've no right to complain. You're much the same, yes?
I never really thought of myself as... Flowers are stuck in the same spot for life. But we have legs, not root. And we don't have to give up on our dream.
I see.
Well, if your only goal
Yeah,
is
I
to
feel
end
like
negotiations
dead.
with this guy,
I'm not sure I follow. You would marry me, so...
To be perfectly clear, I'm not making advances on you or anything, but I'm the heir of house. If I ask you, this other guy will have no choice but to bow out. After that, you can do whatever you want. Go work at a church, or ladle out soup, or whatever makes you happy.
But that would prevent you from...
Okay, look, it's just an idea. You've got lots of options available to you.
You can definitely read a lot of ship into this one. That laugh could very easily mean, ha ha ha, don't worry, I would be marrying the person I love. This is one of those supports where there's not a whole lot of supports you can read as shippy in this game, because it's just a lot of good friendships and stuff like that, but about this one, I mean, I personally didn't really ship Sylvain and Mercedes that much, but this is cute. It's cute.
The honor of receiving such a compliment from you.
Oh, what a ride. Okay, we are here for the Commission an Artist arc.
Hey, Ignatz.
Because your flame will look like a child, they age slowly. Too many supports out of 10. That is true. Like Flame has a 16-year-old body. Beast support looking like a whole S support energy. Big brain Sylvain. This one kind of, yeah. That was rather shippy.
I've actually learned if based on the canvas and pigments, I believe it to be from roughly 2... Wow. Well, the vivid blue pigment, it's a rare kind of Almiran paint, and it only came to Fodlan 2...
Which means that...
Exactly. Oh, and what about you, Sylvain?
Yeah, I read up on the Saints, but I also found a weird... I'm guessing her reign got cut short. Anyway, on the day she died...
If that took place too...
Yeah, it all...
Still, her...
Who is this person?
I wonder why.
Maybe it's more of a... It could be designed to show her... Or perhaps she just wanted to... Of course, I'm just guessing here.
Hey, I'm spitballing... Still... Is it just me or
Oh.
does she look a lot like Lady Rhea?
Well, yes. I suppose she does.
It's just Rhea keeps
But
taking
that
on new
has to be a
identities.
coincidence. The position of Archbishop isn't hereditary.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, who knew I'd find some... I'm really glad I showed you. Not knowing would have probably bugged me for the
The
rest
position
of
of
my life
Archbishop isn't
otherwise.
hereditary. I doubt they could be related in any way. Although every person in the high up in the church office seems to have green hair, and the head of the church is always pale green hair. Fancy that! What an interesting coincidence.
No, thank you. I'm truly glad to have come across both because I got to know a stunning work of art and because I learned more about... You're much easier to talk to.
Glad we could clear up.
I feel just...
Now they can be art pals. Sylvania is accidentally uncovering one of the biggest conspiracies in the country. Majority of Ignat supports are, I know your secret. The original Archbishop is the same as now. There's only ever been one. Yeah, it's just Rhea. Only just Rhea. But I think it's funny from an outside perspective that they would see, hey, the person is always like the same kind of frame woman with the same kind of hair and everything. Oh, well, must just be a coincidence.
Goodness, but could you grab the feed over there?
Yes, of course.
Please, don't push your...
Well, we managed to finish.
Do not worry. Besides which, I am used to take...
I suppose how...
Yes, though they are costly to care for. When I was a child...
I forgot that you...
Yes, my eldest brother...
You must have been very close.
I suppose, though my eldest brother in particular was incredible. How dare you do something so dangerous? What if something happened to you? What's worse, my father agreed with him.
Because she has the
I
crest?
kept thinking back on it. I
Yeah.
understand their concern.
I'm not so certain you're... I think they were worried simply because they love you.
Oh, okay.
You're the youngest, yes?
Well, it is true we had a mostly good relation.
I'm not so sure. Even now, I can't help but want...
I hear you.
You protest.
Mercedes?
I'm ruffling your hair. Since your brothers aren't around to do it.
That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
That was cute. Oh my gosh. So many. So many. Just change hairstyles, no one will notice.
I see you remain
What are you
as
talking about? This
sprightly and
person is
sweet as a
obviously
newly bloomed
blonde. The
flower.
cover to go with. Just gaslight the whole nation. What do you, what?
Oh my.
You just kind of brought back a bad memory from a look back at the School of Sorcery. There was the...
What manner of
Oh,
cur would
oh,
dare
oh,
do such a
what?
thing?
Do they have a history?
If a noble ever presumes to mock your genius,
Well, then pop the cork on that medicine bottle and take a nice big gulp.
Look at her face. The pouty face.
hold a moment. Are you implying that I am the one who mocked you?
I'm not implying it, I'm saying it. You were all like, I say, you there. This is no place for a child. Now run along to your parents before I summon the watch. We simply cannot abide a common scullery maid wandering these hallowed halls. You thought I was some lost kid, and you called me a scullery maid.
Yes, I do seem to vaguely recall the incident. Oh, so that scullery maid was you. That is, you were in fact no maid at all, but the noble niece of Baron Dominic. You have my sincerest apologies for the error.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, it would be silly to keep hanging on to a grudge like that, right?
In the middle of the night, rising above the tent with Crusher in a hand, eyes gleaming red beneath the moonlight. She takes a swing! The tent collapses! Laura jerks awake with a scream, and she says this is because of that one time in high school.
If we'd had but another chance to properly converse back then, I'm certain the matter would have been cleared up with some ease. But sadly, that day was both our first...
Now that you mention it, I don't remember...
Yes, because after the king's death,
Oh, right.
my father worried that relations... As such, I was forced to leave school...
Huh. Kind of funny how we keep...
Yes, it seems fate strives to keep us together.
Me too. But if you ever call me a kid or a maid again, no amount of summoning the watch is gonna save you.
I swear on my life, those words shall... And by way of apology for my odious blood, just say the word, and...
Unironically excellent.
Are you free at the moment, Annette? I sure... Well, I wish to conduct...
Because your mood changes.
Exactly. And though I'm deeply reluctant...
Well, I think you're a genius regardless, so I'm happy to help.
Why are you throwing eggs against a wall?
No time like the present, right?
Throw them in the pan instead.
Pulling me along.
Alright, it's time for the magic dissertation
dear.
duel.
Are you certain? I sincerely doubt any magic.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Well, if you insist.
Hey, I forgot to ask.
Oh, just a completely useless spell meant to gather cats.
Oh gosh,
Cat?
cute! What are you waiting for? Let's get started.
Cute!
The spell seemed to...
I knew it. I'm an utter fool. Perhaps this is fate's way of telling me
Look, moping about it won't help. Okay, I've got an idea.
Oh, look. It attracts insects. Quick, grab that cockroach before it scurries.
Ew, gross!
Man, and Annette is not even phased. She's just like, la la la.
And they're really mad for some...
Whew. I had intended that to be a brief exercise.
Sorry that all my tinkering just made things... When those insects and birds...
True. Does that indicate that the spell...
It would certainly explain why the flower attracted so many bugs. Ugh. And why the light of the mineral...
Why,
maybe it didn't go as planned.
there's no time to waste.
Yeah.
Just making magic. Oh, is this our last one? I believe this is our second to last one. He comes out with a better haircut. Lawrence ain't wrong with his judgment.
I heard you went.
Yes, I had a...
What was it like to...
It was always like I found myself taking little deep...
And what in...
The region itself, but lack of food has left this... It reminds me of when the people of Galatea...
Perhaps we should ask the refugees to cultivate... Thank you, Ingrid.
I would appreciate that. There were new shops around. It's surprising to see...
That's right.
Though I might never have... I am glad once this war is over.
Not in the slightest. I'm sure that Felix and the rest of my family would welcome you with open arms. We certainly owe you that much, considering all you've put up with.
Not at all. If anything, my brothers are both so much older. Thinking back of...
Well, and I know Glenn.
Those days are... They were living...
Spoken like a true...
Thank you for saying...
Yet it's good to acknowledge one's limits. Oh, look at me.
No, I am grateful for the concern.
There's no need for thanks.
Aww. Get some... Like surrogate... He's like a surrogate father. That's so good. Constance and Annette should have been best friends along with Mercy. True. If they were all so close.
Hey, I was looking for you. That's an awful lot of blood.
I thought soaking it in the...
I don't know. That fight went on, if you ask me.
I do. But I'd still like to use something...
It's just... You...
How so?
There was this one time when she was... She had your same quiet composure and everything. She just turned and said, if I could still use this one.
Well, that's not exactly the same.
Maybe not. When I was first getting to know her, just like someone else I could mention.
Oh, wow, so they're really similar.
You know, you never really used to talk about her.
Oh, I don't know. You never had a place to call home, and it's been one blow. If she were still alive, you'd be with her.
I don't regret my life here with you. I might not have a home or friends. Living by the sword suits me just fine, so...
You're right. You really are just like...
So I guess she's very similar to her mom then. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Why do I have an activity point? Well... the father for... Oh, okay. We need more Rodrigue in this series. Rodrigue is like the option is still open. I have a son left. Pretty much a father for everybody. Archetype that needs filling. Is her body still with her simp? Oh, I don't know.
Care to make yourself useful?
Is it? Did the DLC still happen? Pre-time skip? I believe we needed Ingrid and...
Let's do our fair share.
Or Mercedes? Ingrid and Mercedes. Mercedes and Dudu. Let's try Ingrid and
Care to make
Mercedes.
yourself useful?
I don't think the DLC is canon from what I've heard. Oh, okay.
Counting up.
So I guess her corpse is with this random.
We all must do our fair share.
Okay, we're finally off to battle. After, my goodness, an hour of support theater. Eh? Oh, that's just the item shop. No. Here we go again. Who was I running? Why was I running? Where was I running? Do I use Byleth? Nah. Actually, why not?
Stay focused.
She'll give us the XP. Yuritsa? Whatever, let's just use Byleth. Let's have Byleth come with Shez. That sounds funny. Why am I effective against these guys? Axe of Zoltan is effective against Armored? Huh. But what's more effective against them is Shadowblade, of course. Do I even want to use a bow? I just don't like using bows. Okay, check, check. Let's gear Byleth really quick. 130 might, my goodness. Oh, never mind, she's already geared with her own thing. Wow, okay. Don't think this is canon. Not the first time a body been tampered with. Sacred stones. Oh, I don't remember the plot of Sacred Stones. Wish I did.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Initiating. I'll help you up. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I will move to Duke Eye.
Oops.
I'll give it 1000%. We can do it.
We will proceed as we must strike.
Shall we? I am on my way. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Edelgard is likely to be with you.
I must escape, even if it's alone. Quickly, to Garrett Mock.
Oof, this is so much damage.
Not a problem.
Oh, hello. Hilariously easy map, really easy to get S here. This is like chapter 3. It's referring to Orson, the guy who revived his dead wife. Oh, I have no memory. I haven't played that game in how many years? 15? That is old. Old. I'm old.
Leave this to me. Simply giving chase will not close the distance. We need to cut off his escape route. Sending a few units ahead via the caves might do the trick.
I'll do my best.
The main problem with me getting S's right now is the commanders die so quickly that they don't have the chance to spawn a lot of units, so I have to try to cut through them like this.
In the caves. I'm sure of it. Let's keep our wits about us.
Go now.
Looks like it's time to stream Sacred Stones if they do a remake. If they do a Switch remake, I absolutely will, honestly. I like Fire Emblem games. I think actual Fire Emblem games, though, I'm not fantastic at. Hello, children! Would you like to perish? Oh! One hit.
getting stronger.
Engineers are in position. This should make for a good diversion.
We're truly done for now. Is there no one who can help us?
Fine, I'll cover you. They won't get through me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Caspar. I actually think they will.
We'll have to take Caspar out if we want to keep moving.
I cannot be allowed to escape.
Oh, yeah, he's right here. Wow, fascinating.
We will proceed. We must
Have you guys just been standing there? Hey, buddy. You're not gonna have a good time.
I need your strength.
I think we'll get a remake of a game soon, just not Sacred Stones. I wouldn't mind a remake of a game that I haven't played yet. Like, I see people tossing around genealogy a lot.
Guard, I'm sorry. I did what I could.
07. 07.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Oh, hey, look, there's brawlers.
My turn. There's no time to waste. Let's go. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Take
We are now ready to retreat.
Don't know what this does, but oh, I am moving.
Your Excellency, the ballista are ready to fire. That might buy us a small amount of time.
Not the ballista. It's always a ballista. You know, you guys praise Edelgard for creativity over in the Empire, but
disable those ballistae.
your strategy's the same every time. It's just a ballista.
I'll make short work of this.
Only ballistas.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri's always kind of wandering around like a little
We
lost
must
boy.
strive to perform to the best of our.
My turn.
Good. Send up the signal.
What was that meant to signal? An enemy ambush? Investigate.
Same with Dragon Quest games. Caspar pops up wherever Duke Ire was originally. Caspar, no, my heart. Sorry. I'm sorry, Lightborn in Darkness. Didn't even give me an option to recruit him, so I guess he's literally just doomed to die here. It's kind of a bummer. That's the genealogy. They reason ported it to Switch FE6. Remake team, they want to work on FE6 next. 666. Is that Roy? That's Roy, right? Roy, Lilina. Hey, you know, I'll play anything if they get Hidari as the main artist. Absolutely 100%. Get Hidari as the main artist, I will buy a chess simulator. Wait, I guess that's kinda what it is, no? Wait! 6K. What are you doing here? You a wannabe, Felix. Cool! Just so much damage, they can't even spawn units to kill. I'm gonna be under kill count.
We will proceed.
I shouldn't have broken that purple pot. Kind of a waste.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Take a breather.
Yeah, right.
Do I need to be concerned about this? Yeah, kinda. Defeat Duke Ire. Maybe I should be concerned about that. Shez, honey.
Not a problem. I've got
I don't know. They don't seem to make it obvious there's a time limit, but reason is telling me maybe I don't want to just be trolling around here.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Yes, first game, Binding Blade. They better bring Hidari back. FEW3H art was a step back. Yeah, I remember they said they wanted Chinatsu because Chinatsu is known for making a lot of really good aristocratic designs, but just in general, I like Hidari's a lot more, so that's kind of a bummer.
I'll use this to protect.
So Hidari art is basically unparalleled, honestly. Oh my goodness, please. No, don't run! I'd have to kill you guys. Come on. Resume to their advance.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
All sorts of things happening here.
From bad to worse. Very well. I'll go buy some time.
I'll do my
Where are you guys running?
I'm a little nervous about this.
Hey, spawn some kiddos. You can give me more than that. Here we go.
Come and try me if you don't value your lives.
Okay, we have a whole bunch of people.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Military affairs himself stands before us now. Very well then.
I'll show you what
we will just have to take
Whee!
him down.
Doing, doing, doing.
Take him out now. If we aren't quick about it, Denier is going to get away.
How urgent is that, though? Oh my goodness! That horse is wildin'. Oi! It's okay, I'll count. 1500? That should be possible. Wait, great night. That's above my pay grade. Here, we're gonna go here.
My turn.
Hello.
I need your strength.
The remake, they should flip it. The advantage of never being released in the West while Blazing was released in the West. Although there's a theory then that I subscribe to insists actually remaking them both at the same time into one game, both Binding and Blazing. Will you play Blazing first before Blinding? That might be how it works. Ooh, I would love that. Hey, great night. Whew. How's everyone doing? Here, you follow me. There's a dude chilling here. I don't think we have to worry about him.
Hear you loud and I'll make short work. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to...
See an opening.
Thanks, honey. Oi. Alright, we got the chain going.
Any last words? I shall receive them in place of the guards.
You can't just take my question on, man. That's rude.
Your presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
Hurry!
Keep running!
You know what? We'll put you off in style, old man. You can go join your son.
You got it. Let's go.
Oh, wow. You lived. You know what? I wonder, is it possible that I can't kill him until Duke having temporarily retreated? Oh. Well, how kind of you for you to join us.
This wasn't so much effort.
Count Heffring just appeared out of nowhere.
Help. But at least let me heal.
Ew.
A wise man is ever ready.
Ow.
Who asked you? But now I really can't settle for anything less.
17%. Yikes.
This will be fun. Suppose good manners dictate
Summer cope before we slow things down. It's been quite a while. Summer 22 is a concern compared to awakening child units. Sometimes there's fates like those 3 houses. Have to book characters. Oh. Healed. Why are you guys all healing? Were we all nuked? Just for no reason? That'd be kind of rude.
I've got this. Not a problem.
Let's pull north for a little bit.
I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Huh. Well, I'm not sure what happened there.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
We are due for a new mainline or remake. Not the same length. Distribution Fates Echoes and 3 houses is pretty small. It's 3 games, even if one is a remake. We're making FE6 character trailers do better Roy and such. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what they're doing? It has been a while. Because this game was mainly Koei Tecmo and not
My turn.
huh, goodbye.
Someone capable of bringing me to my knees. I shall. What is that?
The Empire cannot afford your death. My apologies. But
Hello.
I'm walking you out of here.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Not a problem. Move out.
Watch and learn.
Come with me. Strike in unison.
Faster, Luna. Attributes and mechanics from Blazing and make replaying more fun and add something in the late 2023 release. Yeah. Who knows what they're planning? It has been a while. I mean, game development does take a long time. COVID did mess things up, but even given those things, it's pretty surprising. So.
Let us hurry up to Duke Iron.
Great.
Not my best, Mo.
Oh, you got strength and magic, not so bad. Diggity-doo, diggity-doo, doo-doo, diggity-doo.
Strive to perform to the best of our ability. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Do 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 do. Hoi.
Yes. Splendid. Our way is clear.
Oh.
The Empire lives on.
I guess I can lose. Oh, fascinating.
We were too late.
There was no timer, so I was like, since there was no timer, change the difficulty. Since there was no timer, I was like, oh, we're fine. I think this is event gated. But no, they actually want you to kill him in a certain amount of time. So that's fine. Unfortunately, we were only at 1,000 kills, because enemies were not spawning fast enough. So I think we're gonna have to take the A rank on this one and just go for the kills.
Not a problem. I've got this. Initiating the operation.
The ultimate troll suggesting a lower difficulty. I'm like, how about you heighten the enemy density? I literally don't think I can get an S on this. I was clearing out every unit in the map and still only around like 1k. Kinda cringe. Alright, I guess we'll just go for the captains. Since, and hope that just killing enough captains will do it. I had no issue with kill count. I have issues with kill count because commanders are dying so fast that they don't spawn enough troops. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe I won't have trouble, maybe I will.
Number of soldiers with you. Simply giving chase will not close the distance.
Because I just opened the menu and it was like 1,100 and you need 1,500. So, yeah. Hey, where are you going, buddy? Oh, buddy old pal.
A shame I missed the pitch battle. I'm not so fond of fighting at a disadvantage.
You missed! Ash!
I'm sure of it.
There we go.
Let's keep our wits about us.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Okay, we'll do all the story missions.
We will proceed
So
as planned.
boring.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
There! Stand back! The combat engineers are in position. This should make for a good diversion.
Light the
Hear
beacons!
you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. I've awaited this moment.
Okay, we're just gonna Byleth hold him off for a little bit while we clear out this part.
We must strive to
Hopefully
perform to
that'll
the best
help.
of our ability.
Cause he's not moving, right? Yeah, this is the play.
Was that meant to signal an enemy ambush? Investigate.
With chasing characters, defeating people in a time frame, still gotta strategize. I didn't go out of my way for them. Yeah. I have, ever since reforging the weapons, I've had a very hard time getting the kill counts up for S rank. Because again, they don't respawn enemies fast enough, so...
The enemy is upon us, but I cannot die here. The future of the Empire.
When you forge too much, exactly. If they all died in just like a little paper cut, then... I'm saying this because I'm playing the easy difficulty? Well, I mean, it is... I'm playing hard classic and it's still super easy. Like, I could just walk over to Ire and completely roll him, but the problem is, this game, for some unknown reason, is like, we're gonna tie the grades to the total number of kills you do, which is based on damage duration and crowd density rather than skill, instead of just doing kills per minute, which would make a lot more sense. Because then it would still reward aggression while not being reliant on late loading.
We must strive to perform to the best of
And
our
so here we are. Here, sir. I'm just gonna keep you there because clearly you don't damage Shez at all. We're just gonna clear out the whole map and get some nice kills.
I'll do what I must.
What I think about your stupid grading system? Peace!
I'll do my best.
Don't mind me, just... She's not really taking damage. We're at 1%, yeah. This should be fine.
Nothing at all. We must press onward.
Yeah, so you see how they're already running away? When I just switched to this character? The person was already really low health. My weapons are so overtuned that even the AI is defeating people without me switching to them. Oh, wait, no, this actually is great. You literally just have Shez just hold this, like, permanently. How low are you? She's gonna kill him eventually, but it'll take a while this time. We're clearing the way, Professor, don't mind us. This is the way. Need the body count, but enemy reinforcements are too slow, right? Like, excuse me, you need to send me more people to kill. You see, you're just a little too easy.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Exactly, I wish the grading system was like an after feature in the record keeper, only not the main story. Yeah, that too. Oh, look, he's dead! Well, good thing he's not a stronghold captain, because I can still kill some of his units here, but they're not going to respawn like they do if they last for, one thing.
Don't let the stronghold fall. To your posts, everyone.
We're only at 633. This is not good. Why is it so hard to get kills? Would you like to call some reinforcements, sir? Well, bases are too small anyway.
Loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Ash will just vibe here. Here, Ash. You know what you can do? You can go get this chest. Have fun.
I shall take the lead.
Whee! Beyblade! Hello! Hold on, let me kill some of your cronies really quick. You spawn another way for me? Yes? Oh, there we go! Now we have a nice audience.
Yes, understood.
Goodbye. 764, okay. Getting up there.
We must strive to perform to the best of our.
I'm ready to go.
Call some of your pals. There we go. Be watchful. I'm very watchful. I'm so careful.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do my best.
Go take this camp, I guess. Oh, Dimitri's just on a rampage.
Let's take the stronghold.
Oi! It's also kind of hard, they die before I can, knock down the crit gauge, the crit gauges, which inflate kills a lot. So basically, these enemies are just too weak. Ooh. Hello. Spawn a few more? Wonderful. Excellent. Ooh! Get the creamery! Crit gauge! What's Shaz doing? Shaz is losing some health. Eh.
I've reached my limit. Go on in advance, you Ceros lapdogs.
Who's calling homes to lapdogs, sir?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
This animation locks him up for so long. Ooh, kills.
Let's go block off this exit route.
I don't think they really playtested their own game. It's such a struggle to get enough kills. Even if you conquer the whole map.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll make short work of this. Allow me.
Hello. Let me get some of your lackeys here. Okay. 1,500. Okay.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I shall take the lead.
Let's do this.
Oh, I thought you escaped it. No, darling! Thank you, but I almost finally had a crit gauge.
I must keep.
Oh, Shess is taking quite a bit of damage.
Let us never never stop moving.
But I believe she has auto heal enabled.
Nothing better than working for a skilled employer.
Ow. Oh. Oh.
We will proceed as planned.
Well, I guess that works.
I will move to assist.
Alright.
Take a breather. Oh, couldn't hurt.
Alright, what have you been doing where you just... Come on, is that easy, Shez? Really? Oh. That's the end?
Oh, ancestors of Adrasti and your majesty.
Well, I guess we're still not getting an S rank.
Is doomed.
You know, when you say levels are easy to S rank, I don't think you're talking about kill count, are you? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Managed to defeat Dugaya.
All that work
Nowhere to be seen.
for nothing.
We must find her.
We went all over the map to try to get the kill count, and it was for nothing. You'll get them next time? No, I think I have made the executive decision that ranks are stupid in this game. They were not properly calculated whatsoever. So, I guess we're just gonna try to speed run until the final mission, which I believe is 17.
In any case.
By now, the Knights of Seros, perhaps we should join them.
No, sometime.
Your words hold some truth to them.
I'm gonna go check the path up to the monastery. Of course.
Then we will divide our efforts.
I know Byleth is a major part. Huh.
There's no sign of them. What's wrong?
Oh, just thinking how the time has
Oh.
finally come.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Azure Gleam, the hour of vengeance.
It's over. Oh, how I've waited for
Well, this is a little bit of a twist.
the day that I kill you.
Is Sothis gonna come out and play now? Finally, a real duel.
Run away while you can.
Oh, so we're both fighting.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Oh boy. Arval versus Sothis.
Strange.
They've sent no word back.
Your Majesty, a squadron of mages has been spotted.
I can only assume.
It's difficult to say.
No.
Your Majesty, we've confirmed but they're locked in heated not only that, but
What?
We should be off.
You almost make it sound like you.
Our mercenary friend feared a time would come when they've worried for many moons now that one day losing control. I promised I would put them down if such events came to pass.
We should embark at once, Your Majesty.
Yes.
What? Oh dang. Oh no. Okay, she doesn't have the Mercurius. We're fine. And she's already low. Wait, level 98 versus level 45. Alright, we gotta rush for this one. Oh wow, they really want you to take Dimitri because they have a lot of spear troops. Whew! It's gonna be spicy. Alright. Bows? Oh, I'm glad the game agrees with me. Who can we bring here?
Understood.
I'll do my best.
I don't know. You know what?
Alright,
Sure.
I've got this.
Sure. Alright. Finally, a worthy opponent. Ourselves. This could be bad.
I'll give it 1,000. We can do it together.
Let's get this operation in. I suppose I can.
Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together.
We will proceed as planned.
Alright.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. I'm ready to
Until
go.
my dying breath. Get back here.
No. I can't see. Excuse me, where are you, sir? Oh, hey, there you are.
Destroy them all.
That mage unit is on the move. We won't be able to avoid them.
That's fine, we'll kill them. Alright.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. Shall we?
You follow.
I'll do what
You
I
follow.
can. I'm here
We'll
to
do it like that for now.
Let us crush their defenses.
Hello! You're just in time for the party. Each peaceful day.
Snap out of it.
I wish I could stay.
I'll make short work of this.
I've awaited this moment.
Hey, spawn some of your pals? Alright, you know what? It's just a lost one. There's no such thing as kills in this game. Only loading time.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
You guys take the bases, I guess.
Shall we? Allow me.
See how those beasts crawl to the slaughter. Let me put you out of your misery, beasts.
Oh? Do we have beasts? Tough luck.
If you would like, maybe.
I'll show them what I've got.
Hey, you tried.
Open the gate. Alright, so I know Dimitri has
Hear you loud and clear.
plot is good over there, but we have plot relevance here, and that's a very scary looking Shez.
We must strive to
Shez
perform
is
to the
kinda
best.
I'll do what I
broken.
can.
You have your
It's worth a
honorable weeb duel over there. In the meantime, we wait until we don't have all day, boy. Dimitri's like, you will fight me.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work. Shall we?
I can't stay out of it.
I must succeed.
Alright. We're gonna do the sad 1v1, but it must be done.
Does not concern you.
Can we
They won't
fight her?
listen to reason. We'll have to use force to stop them. Hurry!
Alright, we do want to defeat her. Since it's so short, actually, I bet the mission ends.
All of these foolish distractions.
Oh no. 3 damage? She probably just warps. Alright. That's fine. See ya. See ya. Oh, you warp with Byleth? Oh.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to
Da,
perform to the
da,
best of
da,
our ability.
da. Okay.
Shall we?
Go on, Zedith.
I must succeed.
Clear the next way.
Can't get any progress like this.
Devisha's Ada Byleth.
I have no idea where they will reappear. We should split up and cover every possible location.
Why do you insist on interfering?
We could split up, but I could also just have Dimitri follow him everywhere because I don't trust idle units to do particularly well.
Do not interfere.
We must defeat them if we hope to reach the stronghold.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Don't scare them. Stand back.
I shall take the lead.
Byleth, dear, I'm a little concerned for your HP.
Putting up more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
Did Byleth just die?
Simply do not stop coming.
Not yet.
Okay.
We will proceed as planned.
Oh dear. Alright, well,
To perform to the.
I'll do what I can.
unfortunate for plot relevance, but...
It's worth a shot.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Alright.
Onward.
Hopefully, Sedith is just overgeared enough to deal with this himself.
Mercenaries. No, you cannot be.
Byleth is nearly routed.
Can't take much more of this.
Do you have a concoctions? In danger. Can you heal? I think she might just die.
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Oh. I missed, which is not good.
Your Majesty, we've
Okay.
had a report of someone matching Edelgard's description nearby.
Good. With the situation being what it is, we won't be able to reach her for some time.
Byleth, can you, heal? Sweetie?
Shall
Oh
we?
dear. Play hide and seek. Where are they now?
I must succeed.
He keeps warping. Defeating Chess doesn't end the battle, so you're good. Okay.
The Kingdom army is locked in combat with some sort of mysterious force.
Claude? Oh, let's go. Oh. Well, how lovely of you.
I'll make short work of this.
As I live out. Alright.
Do what I can. We march.
Felix?
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
I could take a left.
Please let me control units and interrupt the animations.
Persistence.
No. Get away. Get out. Where'd they go?
I never thought it would end like this.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. We can start over. Doesn't matter what we give her. Can I give her a lance? I don't even know what she took damage from. I kept using combat arts. Let's see what happens if I give her a lance thing. We have something with more King of Lion Corps. I actually think let's try this. Let's see. It might take it away from her as part of the plot relevance. But like, so here's the thing. I know for a fact that she has access to vulneraries and concoctions. So it could just be that they take it away in the sake of for the sake of plot relevance. Here's equip his swords. Okay. Let's see if that helps at all. Please keep wailing on her. Yeah, they just kept, I mean, they were mostly crowd controlled though, so I think it's literally just collateral damage. We went as fast as we could, almost. I guess we're just not gonna stop for... We'll rely on the... I don't know. We could try speed running it, I guess.
Let's get this operation under... I suppose I can help.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together. Shall we? Are you in need of my assistance?
Until my dying breath. Get back here.
It's not a moment to lose.
Excuse me.
We must stop their attack.
I won't.
The slightest notion what is going
Before Byleth is routed. Oh, I wonder, did it give her the... King of Lion Corps. Okay, that should help a little bit. It'll help until the, until it dies, at least.
Unit is on the move. We won't be able to avoid them.
Yeah, usually when you attack a unit, it switches the aggro to you, but instead they kind of just, Ow.
Now's our chance. Attack! We will proceed as planned.
We must strive to perform.
I'll make short work, shall we?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, we don't get any of our meal buffs. Hang on, is this a new chapter? I thought this is just an addendum mission, right?
I tire of playing.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Which you ingrates.
Oh, yo, they dodged me. Alright, you guys take care of those.
Stay out of this. It does not concern you.
What is going on with the camera? What?
We'll have to use force to stop them.
2 additional chapters have been added. Oops!
Must move us away from all of these foolish distractions.
Didn't say I didn't do any survey points though. Alright, it looks like the AI is so poor, we don't even have time for Dimitri to try to run around, so... You can go for this?
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of. Shall we?
Go up here.
I must succeed.
We'll just have Felix.
We should split up to cover every possible location.
As much CC as possible. Byleth is still taking a disturbing amount of damage, which is not good.
They're putting up more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
Oh yeah, this is just doing 3 damage, so she's gonna teleport soon. We'll move up.
We will proceed as planned.
Move up here.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability. Onward!
Not again. The boy was right. This won't be easy.
We must defeat them if we hope to reach the stronghold.
Do not interfere! Mercenaries! No, it cannot be!
Not the mercenaries!
I will not.
I will not permit age to be a hindrance. Oh, come on! You couldn't hit him once for the stun gauge? Setis, just aim your axe a little bit. Yikes! Alright, we're gonna...
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Just spam combat arts! Alright. Hey, little princess in the pea.
We've had a report of someone matching Edelgard's description.
You doing well now?
Good. But with the situation being what it is, we won't be able to reach her for some time.
Okay.
Shall we?
Go back and kill this guy. We're fine.
The honor is mine.
The Kingdom Army is locked in combat with some sort of mysterious force. Has Edelgard been captured?
I could take a lesson from your persistence.
Oh! How nice of you to join me. Hey, Shez! Got something for you to look at.
I can assist.
Hey. How do we get over there? Is this a gatekeeper?
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
2 additional chapters have been added now, so this is not a whole new chapter? I have such a bad memory now. I don't remember anything.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
This is unfortunately not good for our damage calculation, but I think we kind of can't help it at this point because we're rushing so much. So, oh well.
You call?
I dislike ending things on a low note. As such, prepare to die.
You again?
I'll do what I can.
Didn't you learn the first time I smacked you around? Alright, you go with His Highness. You... Actually, I probably want some people around here.
I must succeed.
Alright,
I'll do what I can.
I'm gonna pause
It's worth
for
a
you guys
shot.
spread out. Wait until Sylvain gets there.
We will proceed as we must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Wait until the animation finishes because I don't know why, it's just picky that way. No. Hoi! Alright, Marianne. This is one of them. There's one more after this. Oh, wow.
Hey, you tried.
Oh! You know, giving her a lance? Giving her a lance battalion sure helped a lot. I was like, wait, is Chez gonna die?
It's going down at last, huh? For now, I think a transfer to the rear guard is needed.
Wow, that was a huge gap. The first time she died so quickly, and then this time she's just like, la la la.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
What do we do here?
We will
Actually, let's have Dimitri take this
we
out.
must strive to perform to the
Hear you
We
loud
take
and clear.
this
Come on.
out.
Look, hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Under attack before I even knew what was happening.
I'm just glad we're all right. And that no one had to come.
Someday. Hoi! Hello, Slytherin.
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
He's the same as Cornelia and all the rest. I must capture and learn the truth about that day. No escape!
Oi! Alright. You guys can split.
Shall we?
You follow
Are you in need of my assistance?
Nice try.
Wait, I unassigned you.
I'm grateful.
Alright. Hello, Yuri. You can go around and loot everything for me. I think this guy will probably just die in one hit. Were there any other chests? Oh wait, hold on. No, there's a whole half of the map that we're not doing. Okay. So... we're not gonna S this then. Cause... there's a whole half of the map left. And we only have 1 minute. Hello.
Forgive us, Your Majesty. Our quarry escaped during the transit. It's not good. Send out a search party immediately.
Every second you waste on me costs you 10 times more.
Well, good thing you'll die in a few seconds.
How could I allow myself to be bested by such a despicable beast as this one?
Dimitri, looking all handsome.
I need to get this flesh underground.
Ooh.
So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Ooh.
Forgive me for the sullen. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Great Saharas, veil of night. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Oh. Dear.
Where is he?
Dimitri, you good?
I am. As are you. The enemy must be near. We should split up.
You there.
What?
Is something wrong, Edelgard? You seem...
Wait, are the three lords
How
gonna
do you
join?
know what my name is?
She has amnesia.
You
What?
must be... No, I can't. I don't get it. What is this? What's happening?
Not good.
Oh. Okay, we didn't have another half of the map to do at least. Wow. Alright, well, so much for that. I used Gerald for this mission, received special dialogue for saving Violet is wholesome. Oh, I should have brought Gerald instead of Yuri. That's a good idea. Reminds me of my wife for quite a while. Oh wow, you S ranked? Yes, yeah, I guess all it took was a Lance battalion on Violet. Man, do I even want to play that on maddening? I don't think I do. Anytime there's a green unit, it's just so painful.
It has
Oh, I
been
yes
a
ranked
long,
this? Yeah, I
long
guess so.
And so it falls upon me to reclaim this, which is why I was born.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the cycle of the world. But it demanded precision, one defect. I knew I must. When my consciousness first initial, I remember the sound of water. I thought
that was the
noise
beginning
would
cutscene?
continue for eternity. Something gave way amidst deafening. That wasn't. It was fortunate I had created. I am to become you. That's why I've been compelled only by destroying the abomination. So you understand. It pains me to do this to you, but
So I guess Chaz is just gone.
Azure gleam into the chasm.
I'm a green unit, right? I'm like, wow, so much for the Ashen Demon. You need to be babied with Dimitri's personal secret security. Oh, hey!
Let's hold off on the weapons for now.
Huh? What are you doing here, Claude?
Not sure okay is the word I'd go with.
One of your making, I can only presume.
When we came to...
I take it you don't remember what happened. You changed. Attempted to strike at, but you came to and fled not long after.
I guess that the last thing I remember is Arval the voice in my head. Sounds pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
Green unit, Swordmaster from 3 houses is go. Oh yes, that one. And then the if you, what was it? If you somehow had Hilda, recruited Hilda or something, or she died or something, it's like a random green alliance general who defends Claude in Durju. That one is also crazy good.
I know how it sounds. There are two things.
Those are the only two competent green units.
The first is that Arval's magic is
what?
Because I don't feel them.
Well, that's vague.
At the very least.
Right. Anyhow.
About that, if we can find...
You sure are up.
It isn't as though... We should take a look around.
Dimitri? Where are you going?
They come back to reality and there was time dilation, so they come back and it's modern era and suddenly we have a modern 3 houses spin-off. Hey, I would totally take a farming sim 3 Hope spin-off. Like, I would completely unashamedly spend so much money on that.
So you were dragged in here as well, Ada.
What are you doing?
We aren't sure ourselves.
Why'd you run off like that to me?
It seems much has transpired.
Yeah, I don't think... You look pretty different from...
The last time. It seems I have a fair number of gaps. The most recent thing I can... You and I were squaring off.
That was over 6 moons ago.
Oh my gosh.
Write down Fenya's word as anything. Not only that.
6 months. I can't believe I have to direct such a question to you two of...
Adrestia changed big time. Your lands have been ravaged. Your military has lost all discipline. You're actually catching us right in the middle of the climax of the fight.
You came in right for the big show. Applause, Edelgard. Wow, poor Edelgard just kind of got wrecked.
After we routed the Imperial, once we put an end to him.
That was all rather painful to hear. I'm not sure how exactly Talus is in the past, he took over the book, meaning history.
So it's true then?
Yes, so why were you fighting each other? This will remain a question until the end of time.
You've got to help us get out.
I would be glad to. I've been in...
Yes.
Much shorter than Byleth. It's only half a year. It's a female war master, which... Oh. Well, that's all I need. Female war master, which we can't have in normal 3 houses for reasons unknown. Whatever.
Huh?
I wonder...
What? What is going on here?
Huh?
Well, I'm stumped.
Enough with it.
I was just thinking that too many have died.
Oh? Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the type, in which case, let's just...
You're placing words. I will not claim that all my choice...
And I'd like to think I... But this is unproductive.
Fair enough. Do you know what became of your...
Why what?
Someone told me that you...
It was. It would have been right before she was...
I suppose... Now...
Please, we can't...
Healer even healed my unit since they were in danger. Hilda's replacement actually is better than Hilda.
Whatever this place is...
Can you stand?
Yes.
Perhaps we can put our...
Yes, I suppose you're...
You know,
It's a strange thing to have a CG4, but okay.
I had fallen to the ground. I took it without thinking. Dimitri.
I have a similar memory.
Knowing you, Seth, don't try to imply.
No, I rarely forget an
Enough. We need to not that the world outside.
Edelgard.
What are you doing?
Indeed.
But why? You literally childhood friends, mainly based on a misunderstanding. I mean, I know you want to conquer the whole continent, but like, you know, you need to learn to compromise too, ma'am. This just confuses me even more. I don't see the tragic inevitability of this. I just think it's dumb. Whatever. You guys need to go to therapy and have a good talk.
Hey.
Wow, he still trusts us. This sea support. They're siblings. They're supposed to fight? Well, not like this.
What do you think?
Yes.
Oof, I'm used to my life being subject to someone else's will. Ooh. So this is how the house leaders get their supports.
Why? Where to have some... I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the people of Fodland have been shackled...
You're going to do away with the church?
That's right. Think about it. Who forces you and your friends to do a bunch... The church even forbids any official Not exactly great for Fargus, right?
But to be clear, not with Fargus...
Exactly. And really, our enemy isn't the actual church.
I understand where you're coming from, Claude.
But as a...
Yes, for 3 reasons. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Second, recklessly discarding the church will only... And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only...
Yeah, I don't think you can really change the whole system of a country that abruptly without a lot of problems.
Leaving the first two for a second. I'm glad you're concerned for...
But don't you see? No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how... And their vengeance will eventually
It's a good
find
thought,
you.
though.
No
Definitely a
matter
good
how hard
thought.
you try to stave it off.
There are some very obvious flaws with the current governing system, that's for sure.
I know full well
everyone has to deal with it, and if it doesn't change...
But not taking the... If there are those who would... To be honest, I'm just...
In the world I'm trying to create, you... No, forget that. Honestly, if you weren't a king...
I feel... Had I joined with you, I might have...
I don't trust you. Honestly, same. I did go berserk and try to make a very annoying mission for everybody. Oh! What is this? Ha! Why? Alright, just you and me, Dimitri. The 2 of us to the end of the world. Okay, well, I mean... Pretty pog. You know, I know I was complaining about having weapon might too high, but what if I just did it, kept doing it anyway? So, Claude is the new Eddie. You can't girl boss your way out of this one, Claude. You're just like, you can't change the system because he wants change within. I know something needs to change now. You can't wait. Yeah, it's hard, right? You have to change something now, but you can't have it be that revolutionary. You'll literally just you'll have so much turmoil in your country, and it'll just make people suffer a ton, and you won't necessarily have a stable reign even after the suffering ends. So it could end up just making everything worse. So I don't know. That's hard. Change is hard. The people naturally resist change, so it will always be difficult to institute change in a healthy and productive manner without just like devolving into chaos. From an ideal perspective, though, there do need to be changes. Well, I don't really see a whole lot we have to do here. Let's give King of Lion Core back. Actually, I think Gaspard Knights is literally better. But the plot relevance, you know? Oh no, this is better. Dang. That's kind of broken. Let's go. Alright, inspect the mysterious distortion. We can embark. Let's save first. We're chapter 16. So, this is not the final chapter, correct? I just need to know when to schedule the finale. It would take decades for it to either work or break. Yeah, and even in some countries, still run the same government system for like hundreds of years. Because it's so hard to change. I'm gonna assume that this is not the last chapter. Mysterious expanse lies before you, go deeper. I think 17 is the last one.
Yeesh. Let's try. Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
Nothing personal.
So it failed. Has my Arval. I have been searched. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy them. What unexpected.
So you're Arval, huh? What we'd really like is for you to lift this.
I do not think that will be happy. None can escape.
Are you certain? Would killing you not accomplish the task?
Edelgart's like, I might have lost my memory, but I remember my attitude. You let us out of here.
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap. If this being can free themselves,
then try cutting me down if you like. I have a task to fulfill. And once
Nothing
it is
personal, kids. 17 is the last. Okay, I can't believe Shez assembled the three hopes. The three hopes?
Arv, what task are you talking about?
Ah, but my name is Epimenides.
Epimenides?
Man who vowed to. Do you not comprehend? That is why I chose to pass my and you.
What does that?
It means, oh, well, we have control over all of them. No green units. Level 50. Level 50. 69. 62. Alright, well, we have all the weapon triangle here. We have Be Curious. What's our battalion? Rising Star Mercenaries. Okay. Whew! Oh, pretty pog.
I don't know what's going on, but
Ahaha, but you're wrong. I'm not Arval. Gets me. Ordinary. I didn't expect that cheese laugh. Alright. Who do I'll be honest, Claude, archers have not been giving me a fantastic, impression.
Let's work together.
I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
So...
Come with
and
me.
how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Sure. They're just mirages. What does it matter? This is easy. Who's this? Okay, so I should separate. Give me one moment. Oh, that's kind of sad though. Because of weapon triangle advantage, I am cutting down Felix's Mirage. Shez?
Not a problem.
Go fight Hilda.
I've got this.
You cut down your own retainer. You know what's really interesting here? They picked the other two retainers, but instead of picking Dedu, they picked Felix here. Oh, you got different phantoms. Oh, but maybe it's just randomized then.
So, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed.
This is vile sorcery.
You
Whoa!
can't fool me. If it were really You'd understand. Majesty, why are you consulting with the enemy?
Oh, Felix didn't stand a chance.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you. I can hold my own in a fight.
Take a breather.
Hello, Hilda. I have.
No, this is a deception. The man I
Oh wait, no, she got her memories back then, somewhere along the way.
No, don't do this. I can't believe you would hurt me.
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure?
Oh, of course you would be scared, Claude. You're a softie.
Not a problem.
Oh, that's kind of funny though that Dimitri's so certain he's not even disturbed with cutting Felix down. He's like, no, you were but a chef. Whoa! Ooh, I can try completely new stuff here. That would be really disturbing though. You have to deal with all of the screams of pain and everything. Eh. Oh no, to have a crappy weapon. Cringe. You know what? Forget this. Funny to try the other lords, but only 2 of us in the room do damage, and it's not you guys.
But steel yourselves. Don't know who will confront next.
We're just gonna solo this with Shez and Dimitri. Wait, get the purple pot! It's distorting! No! No! My purple pot! Fake Felix didn't understand his own weapon triangle advantage. This literally became Persona if Hubert and Felix talk back pretty harshly. Ultimately, sweet and innocent, helpless girl. She really liked the chapter concept-wise, lords have to face their own allies. That's true. Like, I actually think, even though the other 2 said more heartbreaking things, Claude would have the hardest time here. Cause he's, he tries to make himself so, like, close and equal with his companions that I think it'd be really hard for him even if they're mirages. Cause there's really close friends and stuff. So I think Dimitri and Edelgard both have an understanding that even if they're really close to people, in the end it's their duty to be the leader, make the really sad hard decision. What the heck?
Not a problem.
Well, alright then. I guess that works.
I've got this. Here I go.
I'm honestly terrified of Mirage.
They must learn who they're up against.
I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
If they're killing you, they're bad.
Should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
Oh, do we have to?
That's not a bad idea.
What do you mean?
They must watch this.
Take on their own double?
This is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here...
Oh no, that's not happening. Alright. Here's what we're doing, guys. There's no friendly fire. Oh, we're soloing this. You guys don't do any damage.
Why Edelgard is returned to normal? Some trick of the darkness?
Just imagine how much easier our task will be with the 2 of us.
Oh wait, why am I doing this with Dimitri? Oops. That's not my intention. Such trolling was not my intention.
You more than your friends. It's a blessing I get to face you. There is truth.
Hello? You want to follow me, dearie?
No mistakes.
Truly no one I more desire to end.
Oh, wait.
I can't say it's
Why am I getting?
watching my own death.
Why am I getting damaged? Am I poisoned?
On to the next one.
Huh?
Your presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
I was taking damage every tick, and I'm not really sure why. Hello, Claude. You will know the might of an extremely overgeared area banana. Ooh, thanks. Will you just show your stun gauge for 1 second? There you go. Cloud's not dead.
No
How'd he live?
I'll provide some protection.
He doesn't care, it's just business and I love it. I think the actual Hubert is dead. Edelgard's resolve says she knows the real one is likely dead, but does she? Because she was asleep for 6 months. And they didn't tell her that Hubert was dead. So I think she might think that he's alive. Oh, that would actually be really sad. Oh, that'd be really sad. Lords are colorblind, can't see the difference in unit colors. Very fast for an axe user. Yeah, her main disadvantage has nothing to do with being an armored unit or an axe user. I think it's just their weapons are just undergeared.
I slew my twin brother.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother. You didn't do jack, Claude. You did actually nothing. Alright, time for the Dimitri versus Dimitri. Who will win? Place in your bets, everybody. It's time for the climactic showdown. The defending winner, Dimitri, fighting a upstart newcomer, also Dimitri. Lords are colorblind, and that when he disappears. I thought she'd be off player. Suck for Argonauts to see who is colorblind. No, we're painting. Yes, that would be unfortunate.
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me
Oh, of course you would be thankful. What a weirdo.
That's the last of the illusions.
For now.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Whee! Timey-wimey. Woo!
Right. Let's get searching.
Oh, but you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I wish I had a brawler.
Have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal.
Oh, for a second I was like, wait, is this the world where it was like split into two and like half had to die to try to... And then I was like, no wait, that was FF14. You know, it's only poetic if we do this, isn't it?
My partner in destiny.
Yes. I will do the responsible thing and put you out to pasture, take you out back. Because that is what you do.
For you will all still be trapped in this place.
For some NPCs.
Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
Spoilers will confirm Ferdinand is dead. And saying Mark's Vespers is dead. They're talking about Ferdinand, Dimitri, I'm fine with killing myself. It's a red flag. Yeah, he kind of made it sound like he was just like... Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear me.
So even our mercenary friend gets affected. This is going to take all of us.
I'm sorry to do. But you have no chance against the might of Shadowblade.
No. Why does it have to be you? I don't want to fight you.
What do you mean?
Not often a gal gets to fight herself. I think I'm gonna enjoy this.
I want to fight me. I got a few choice words. That was an adjutant attack, but Dimitri just like deleted the whole health bar.
I'll hesitate no longer.
See, Reno Battle sent to when he became the Enlightened One. Oh! I don't know why Epimenides doesn't understand you become a war crisis. Hold on, thinking you'd have problems killing with people. Deserves Empire, you find the base camp mentioned. I've been seen for 2 months. Wish there doesn't screen. Instead, I got Byleth. How strange, I wonder what effects I got to do as well. I got Byleth. Huh. Maybe I'm not close enough with Byleth? I don't know, that's strange. Because I have Byleth. She didn't die this time. Hey! Hoi! Hoi! Hoi!
adversary has finally run out of tricks.
Yo. Give me the quick gauge.
Do is enough. How much
Oh, this is
more
fun.
must I sacrifice? Not yet.
What happens if I Shadow Blade you? You have high resistance. Oh, it doesn't matter.
This isn't over.
Why do Luna and I have the same bosses, but you guys don't? I wonder, it depends on the risk split RNG. If you guys save Rodriguez, I saved him. I think, Sultan, maybe they just know that we're psychopaths. So it's the people who have emotions and are healthy individuals, and people who just don't care and will cut down anything. Thousand Moon Strike! Blade of my blade may be met in the darkness of the abyss, for this is the final era. Death calls upon thee! The strike of 1,000 moons! Galaxy Slash!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Yes, it is. Bye!
You have grown more than I ever
Bye bye
thought
bye!
possible.
Next time, don't use my body without my consent. That's kind of scumbaggy of you, sir. Peace!
I've never felt more alone.
Well, you could have just stayed my friend instead of trying to, I don't know, do whatever you were doing. Hey, look, we still got to keep the other form worth. Tissues for what? To soak up the purple blood. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be sad Arvel is dying. Why would he be sad Arvel sucks? I don't think he sucks. He's fine. It's just, I never got super attached to him, so... I actually like Arvel, yeah. I mean, he was pretty sassy and fun around the beginning, so... I don't mind. But I also don't mind in both ways. Like, I'm not super... I don't feel super strongly either way. 10 renown. After what he put me through in chapter 15. Okay, only me, I guess? I think a lot of people like Arval, actually. He was the great sarcastic commentary to Shez
no idea what's going on.
being like really dumb and stupid in the beginning, right?
Yes,
So,
it all felt like a strange fever dream. It seems we've lost sight of Edelgard as well.
so this can be made into a Christmas song? What Christmas song?
Maybe she got back before. I doubt she got.
Garrick Mach, surely. She must seek to reconvene with the Imperial
Actually,
forces.
so this is one of my favorites, but I know that's biased because she acts a lot like a really petulant cat. And I think that's funny.
What do you want to do? Or maybe we'd be better off
The latter.
I should probably get back to my people too. But I'll see you both over at Garrick Mach.
Very well. We will see you there, Claude.
Arvel says it's the same as Gerald's. In 3 houses, he's supposed to feel sad. They don't make him that likable to make an emotional death. Yeah, cause not enough really individual screen time. Like, I was like, oh, that's a bummer for Byleth when Gerald died, but I didn't feel sad myself. I was like, we barely saw this guy. So, the 3 hopes is when we're so 3 hopes feels a lot more sad. I don't know why. It's something about it.
Do not come.
Yeah.
Azure Gleam. The end of tragedy.
The end of tragedy.
Dimitri and his troops slay Regent Ire, and in doing so deliver a crushing blow.
Oh, so
to
this is the
Adrestia
last chapter then,
and its
huh?
army. Seizing this momentum, they continue onward toward Garrick Mach. En route to the monastery, Dimitri receives word that the Knights of Seros are struggling. He marches with one purpose: to slay Edelgard and Talus, ending the war once and for all.
What is the situation? Is the Archbishop safe?
Forgive me. Our initial struck, but my unit was separated from Lady Reyes.
You've done well to make it here.
Lady Rhea's in trouble. There's no point panicking about it, If they're giving even the knights trouble.
Lady Rhea possesses. If she is in distress after her.
Those mages must have thrown off.
I bring new a man we believe to be.
So, she's fallen into his hand. The one grasping the reins of the Imperial army now is no longer Edelgard, but Talus.
Wow, just like that.
Surely those dark mages are his as well.
So I guess Edelgard failed to get control of her army back?
Makes sense why the...
Indeed. If we can put...
Yep.
Well said. The Alliance should be here soon as... Everyone. We cannot afford...
Ah! I just see a character seeing more human light than dying makes them more sad. One of the homes you unlocked is for happy. I don't recommend doing this chapter yet. The final chapter is stupidly long. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do the final chapter because it wouldn't be the penultimate stream. Then it would be the finale. So I think we're going to do a stream called the finale next week. So we're gonna finish this next week.
Let's give this.
I have a worthy.
Let's give this a try.
So, to me, Arvel isn't the evil mage man. They are separate beings. I honestly don't like this chapter. I'll wait till it's over to explain. Leads down, I don't want me to go further. Got it.
Would you mind?
Let's give this a try.
Everything using magic defense. Oh, well, this one's easy.
I'll make it so.
Now then.
Yay! I can't hear Arvel anymore. I think the thing about it, Light, is I actually don't have anything against Arvel, but the problem is there's this very common trope in recent JRPGs with like kind of the sidekick, alter ego person sharing your head that basically, narratively, it allows you to understand the main character more by basically giving them someone to constantly talk to, and it's a function of dialogue-only games for you to understand the main character. For example, in a visual novel which has prose, you can see into the character's head and what they're thinking, but you can't do that here, which is why they use the sidekick character to let you bounce off the dialogue and see what Shez is like and what they're thinking. But, the thing is, I'm getting kind of tired of that trope, because it does... It feels kind of like telly, I guess. The person never really feels like your best friend. Arvel did not feel like my best friend. I just went and made other friends at the kingdom, right? They were just that other voice in my head that was just trying to get me to externally process. So that's why. I don't know. I don't know if that made any sense.
How'd it go? Any result's a good result.
But yeah. There's one boss fight that saps your health and vulnerabilities, which I hate. Can they make for a likable sidekick reason people meme on Navi from Ocarina of Time? Yeah, so I think sidekicks are fine, but you also need separation from the sidekick to build your character, to show that your character can stand on their own. So like, my gosh, Paimon. We need vacation time away from Paimon and Genshin. Like, there's just too much Paimon all the time. Paimon is basically us.
What? Oh.
And I don't think Three Hopes or Three Houses had this problem because you had plenty of scenes away from Sothis and Arval. So I think they just fell into the other category, which is just... They're just there for you to talk to them. You never really get to know them or be friends with them. And that's kind of why they have amnesia all the time. They're just there as a sounding board. They don't really have an identity or something super interesting. I see your point. I don't like Paimon either, yeah. So I would say it's not really Arval's fault. They just came at a bad time where the world is full of sidekicks. Oh, I missed somebody.
Well met.
Are we gonna see Dimitri talk to Felix and be like, hey, I killed your illusion? And Felix will just be like, well, good thing you were strong enough. I would be disappointed.
Greetings.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I won't miss you. You're not bad. You aight. You alright. But you're not my favorite. Now my daughter, I'm gonna miss her.
I was thinking.
I see.
So I've been thinking.
Yep, that seems around likely. See, Yuri and Dimitri working together actually fills me with a lot of hope for the future of Fargus too, in terms of their governing system. Because they both seem to want to intend change and they come from vastly different perspectives. So, I think they'll form a good team.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, da 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 da, da 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 da. That's what I like about Wind Waker. King of Red Lions fulfills the sidekick, doesn't constantly bug you, gives you rare hints, gives you your space. Ooh. Can't you watch you play is motivating. Start playing again. I can't be bothered to turn on my PS4. I just re-downloaded it on my new phone. Oh no, no. Don't play it again, Mega Master. I'm sorry. I repent. I don't want you to fall into that trap. Unless you'll just enjoy yourself. I mean, if you'll enjoy yourself, it's great. But back when I was making pins, I got some people who were like, who would send me these really nice emails, and they were like, I downloaded Genshin. I've been enjoying it so much. I got into it because, I like was seeing what you were making for it. So they were like, you got me into Genshin, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. But you know, if you have healthy habits and you're enjoying your experience, then I can't feel guilty for that.
Has its use.
Can I get like a good pair of gauntlets instead of... Please? No? I really want a good pair of gauntlets, but it's not giving me any good ones. Ugh. Critical Rush is Charm Factor, Specials, Barrier Breaker, Strong Attacks and Specials. I mean, Strong Attacks and Specials are alright, but they're not great.
See you around.
Can we talk? Let's give it a go.
Fighting to the bitter end for Fargus.
You there.
Everyone still trusts her. It's so interesting.
Hey!
They're like, oh, there she went. She went feral for a little bit. Well, that's okay.
Nothing to report.
What could possibly be guarding the monastery gates right now?
That's terrible.
Lady Rhea!
Right on. Yeah.
Lady Rhea! Lady Rhea! My whole personality is about Lady Rhea.
Don't pass this by. Well, hello there.
I don't know why they just copy-pasted Catherine and Cyril. Kind of disappointing, because Catherine is a pretty cool design. They could have done a lot more with her. But nope. She got scuffed. Sidelined. Felix, you died like a true knight? Oh no. Edelgard seems to have forgotten the dimension entirely. I like open world games with heavy exploration. I also enjoy sequence breaking the game. Nice. Haven't played it yet. My phone can't handle the opening cutscene. I'll wait for the Switch port.
How's this? Yep.
Yeah, hopefully they figure out something to do with their consoles because their PS4 performance was not inspirational.
Do you have a minute?
Okay.
Oh, that was the exchange you guys are talking about.
Do you have a minute?
Okay.
That's really cool. You guys are right. Crushing them is quite dull, yet left to writhe, they become even more vexing. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to get him and Mercedes supports up. This is the last chapter? What? Why is the recruitment so late? Oh, well, we're kind of close-ish.
Let me think.
Did you know?
My old phone couldn't handle the game, but I switched to PS4. More hassle turn on since my internet is pretty spotty. Oh, that's unfortunate. But in general, I don't blame you because the PS4 port itself is not good, so...
Right.
So even when you get past the spotty internet, the experience is not fantastic. But I hope you're enjoying it on the phone.
Fool.
Fool.
Nah. Huh?
Oh my goodness. I miss Sylvain and his vanilla look. We're gonna go change that. Change appearance. Sylvain. There we go.
Good day to you. How may I help you?
Use me as a decoy, make me pretend to surrender, have me sabotage them from underground. I care not what I do.
What can I be of use?
Oh, my failed experiments. Constance.
Let's think about that.
I'll paint a picture of the battle. Oh my goodness. He's gonna turn into me, painting all these flowers on bones, the cycle of life and death. My favorite character is the blacksmith temporarily. I love blacksmith characters. I'm already AR 10 after about 6 hours of sequence breaking. Wow. My goodness. You can use the record battle to make it work, but it'll take a long time. Oh yeah, I could assign them as adjutants, huh?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Alright. Does Yuri have anything left?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
It was Yuri and Byleth, right? Yuri and Sedith. Byleth and Geralt.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Flame likes it, but not Sedith? Hunger is the true enemy is the motto for world hunger.
How'd you know I love this stuff?
I appreciate.
Actually, I should do the training first, because it's more annoying to switch the training.
Time to work you into shape.
You know, Shez, I just really don't know. Yeah, you know you can be a sniper. How are supports? Good? Good. Eh. Yuri and Sedith, was it? Your... Sylvain, are you done? Yeah. Sylvain's done. I think Dimitri's also done. Dimitri is done. Felix is done? Yeah, Felix is done. Okay. Check, check. Check, check. Do we have anyone else for Ash? I think it's just Flame. Hold on, where's Ingrid? Oh, Ingrid and Dedu, okay. They're here, okay, and we will stop when Sedith and Yuri meet Max.
You've come a long way.
Let's at least...
I've always found success with group training.
I could use this.
Alright, nice. We'll keep going. Oops! I didn't...
I could never get results like this alone.
Alright. Sylvain and Sedith. What was I doing this for? Just nothing? Wait, what was I doing this for? Driven Spirit? Adjutant's benefit. Swordbreaker. Swordbreaker on him as a war master. No, why not? Why not? Hunger is a true enemy is the motto for World's Hunger. Would you do the classic mode for a playthrough? Each route is a lot of recruits. And some supports might be locked. Huh? I am on classic mode. If that's what you mean. Why was I doing this? Oh! Rally defense.
I must have said...
No. Okay. You learn Swordmaster. We're not gonna get this in time, but it'll set it up if we ever want to do New Game Plus. Maybe one more?
You will be my partner today, Felix?
Right. Just don't go so hard, you...
Hey, I just realized, that's funny. Dimitri's learning sword and Felix is learning lance. Alright, I think that should be done with Sedith and Yuri. Alright, well, how big is the war map, though? Dimitri learning magic, yeah. Oh! Oh! We don't have a map. Okay, so I should just stop the stream here. And then we will reconvene next week for the grand finale of the Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, our very last stream of Azure Gleam. Dimitri learning magic, yeah, because Warlock, the class Warlock gives elemental boosts. So, if I go over here and check abilities, why do you have this? Oh, well that's okay. Do we have anything better? We have Trust. We have way too many stuff. We could do Fiendish Blow. Nah, I mean, we could... I think Awaken Dimitri is funny. But we don't really need it, to be honest. I think Trust is better. It gives you this, Essence of Blank. So it basically heightens the elemental power. combat arts, magic, strong attacks, and class actions. And since he always is doing lightning, that makes it really quite strong. Some checkpoints for supports based on chapters like the original game. You don't get supports by a certain point, they get locked. I see, I see. Well, it was a fun stream. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I think that'll be all for the day. I'll do all the boring management and menuing stuff off stream. And tomorrow is going to be drawing day. I'm going to be working on the commission again, so that is tomorrow. And then I will see you guys next week for Kirby 3 Hopes finale. Woo! And probably more drawing and pin packing because it's a little busy right now. But yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for joining Lightborn in Darkness, Omega Joker, Sultan Hardin, Mega Master, and anyone else who is on the stream. Really appreciate you joining me. And that will be all for the day. So I hope you guys have a most wonderful day.